Hey friends and family, my name is Ronald Amanya. Many people call me Papa Ronnie from Every Nation Kampala, Uganda. Have you heard about GO2023 World Conference? This is a conference where every nation leaders, pastors, church planters, campus missions gather together in one place. And this time you're gathered in Cape Town. Imagine people from different nations, different languages, different cultures gathering together in one place. Something supernatural happens. And this year is a year of miracles. So I believe God that miracles will happen in our midst. Miracles that will create opportunities for the gospel. And to us as a movement, we believe that when we gather together, we hear what God has been doing all over the world, but also we hear what God wants to do in our nations, in our communities, in our campuses. And this time around, we believe that God will align our heart to His heart for His people, so that at the end of the conference, we can go back again, make disciples, raise leaders, and plant churches. And personally, I know what a conference can do in the life of someone. Only 3 days can change your life. In 2019, I came to Cape Town. By that time, I was still leading an evangelistic ministry. I attended apostolic passion. And when I was there, for me, I had just come to learn how to do discipleship alongside evangelism. And in that conference, Pastor Phil Pretorius was sharing about a church, that a church is the gospel, is the vehicle for the gospel. And I started thinking, okay, maybe God wants us to plant a church. But he described the kind of a church, a disciple-making church that is Christ-centered, spirit-empowered, and social responsible. And at the end of the conference, attending N1 City Church and enjoying the worship, enjoying everything, I started to have a conviction. Could God want this church in Uganda? For me, I had thought that I was coming for a solution for our para-church. I didn't know that I was coming for a solution for our nation. And I went to Pastor Philip, I told him, would you consider bringing this church here and bring it to Kampala, Uganda? We want to see such a kind of a church. And Phil Pretorius told me, Ronnie, you want me to come to your nation and I plant a church that is in your heart. Why don't you go and plant it? That conversation was going to start another journey of me thinking that maybe God wants me to become a church planter. That has never been my idea. But on this camera, I want to report to you that after that conference, I went back. And as we speak now, Every Nation Kampala Church has celebrated 2 years. And surprisingly, I planted it. Now, maybe some of you don't know. You can come in a conference and what God will do, sometimes stretch your vision. Maybe you have a vision for your life and God wants to stretch your vision for your nation. And some of you, God will confirm what has been already happening in your heart so that you can go back and do it. And others, it might be a new fresh vision from the Lord to go back maybe and become a church planter or become a missionary or become a campus leader in whichever way. But I'm trusting God that when we gather together, something happens, not only for our sake, but even for the sake of our nations. Would you prayerfully consider going down and register for this conference? Who knows, it can change your life, but also who knows, it can change your nation. God bless you as you consider registering today.